Here it come right now, prepare yourself. Here comes the boom.
Here come the boom. Look who just stepped in the room. Got soldiers in every direction. As long as they steppin' in tune. I be in all black with the groom. Watching Babylon fall to doom. Lord know I'm ready and I know that you know that her love is deadly, but I am immune. These niggas talking rude to whom? That's a spot, you be moving soon, and you be leaving shortly. Still walking with them angels, yeah, they still enforce me. Got a whole lot of zeal, I can't get it off me. Plus I'm winning like I got a blue ribbon on me. He ain't one what, bitch, I beg your pardon. See, I knew these niggas like to do that pillow talking. So that's why I bought a Glock to the slumber party. Got it out the dust. I just began to it pretty much. That brotherhood of weapon, gotta keep it in the clutch. If it ain't one West, nigga, hush. I don't wanna hear it, keep the tone down. Had a couple complications, but it's on now. So you can kill it, speculation, bitch, I'm thrown down. And if you want a conversation, set his zone down. What he say, I ain't hear him, I done zoned down. Can't walk, this a low mouth. I'm 44, I'm on another level with it. These niggas never listen, so I let the devil get his ass. I try to tell him, I'm a rebel nigga. Better be careful if you ever think I'm stepping in my path. Cause it ain't no game, stay in your lane. Now I'm playing twisted metal with his ass. Got it out the gut. I just began to it pretty much. That brotherhood of weapon, gotta keep it in the clutch. Revenge to my main bitch, I think I got a crush. And she know that I got some sick shit inside me. Bitch, you know it's Isupk versus everybody. Got the side, move the buttons like he Teddy Riley. Now I race through the track like a Ricky Bobby. Got it out the dust. I just began to it pretty much. That brotherhood of weapon, gotta keep it in the clutch. Gotta keep it with me, it's a must. Got it out the dust. I just began to it pretty much. That brotherhood of weapon, gotta keep it in the clutch. If it ain't one West, nigga, hot.
You heard what he said. If it ain't one West, nigga, hush. Watch your goddamn mouth, man. We ain't the same. We not the same. We'll never be the same. We react different. We live different. And we're gonna keep on pushing this truth until your house shall return, sucker. And y'all niggas out there, y'all lukewarm. Y'all can never be us. Cause we hot. Burning hot. Let's get it. One West, y'all. I'm Shy XL, man. And let me tell you something. We different over here. We big steppers. Let's go.
Go get her, big stepper. Hard body, one West rapper. Put on for my king, my niggas. Certified one West hitters, whoa. Go get her, big stepper. Hard body, one West rapper. Put on for my king, my niggas. Certified one West hitters, whoa. Yo, what you say? No, we don't play you out your mind. Watch what you say, that type of shit could get you lined. And if you search, then let me tell you what you'll find. The city is mine. Just a mud who became the pick of the litter. Now my name ring bells when you talk heavy hitters. Nice nigga, but don't make me transform like Thriller. Sam Cook a nigga beat like I was born by the river. Go get her, you piss her, you get off of the shitter. Can't put you in the spotlight, you niggas are with her. Keep an eye open around for any nigga that slither. Cause it ain't no sunshine here like Bill Withers, whoa. Fuck you know about this life I live. How you gon' talk to me like I ain't lose no rib? Like I ain't lose no crib, ain't lose no kid. Ain't sleep in my car and I ain't lose no gig. Shit, I never gave an order that I ain't did. And I ain't never take a fucking thing that I wouldn't give. Always kept it a bill, homie, I ain't fib. And if I had to go sit, then I just do my bid. Yo, my whole team full of steel beams we can't fold. Your whole circle full of some squares you can't roll. That's why we always take it to levels you can't go. Talk shit, but you can see me with these hands though. If looks to kill like Cyclops, these niggas wanna see me in Pine Box. Know that on my watch, got a better chance to rewind clocks when you quit, nigga, when time stops, bitch. Go get her, big stepper. Hard body, one West rapper. Put on for my king, my niggas. Certified one West hitters, whoa. Go get her, big stepper. Hard body, one West rapper. Put on for my king, my niggas. Certified one West hitters, whoa.
His flow is award-winning. Torment him, bomb to death, I'm bored with him. Trash him, throw him away with the has-beens. Ice cold with the flow, I'm Alaskan. You was in the fucking jungle in the past tense. I be with the lions, they my friends, Carol Baskin. And like her, they'll never find a body. Tiger stripe tracksuit, feeling like Joe Exotic. Shit, I don't know what it is, but I know I got it. Feeling like Alonzo, surgical with the shotty. All you see is skull and bones, Illuminati. Probably, I be the illest nigga to do it. I just talk shit on the beat and they call it music. I just come provide you with heat, remain the coolest. You ain't never been in the street with all the shooters. I was sipping yak with rioters and looters. Gotta keep my boots laced, shoot straight. Run up on you with the deuce 8 in a screw face. It's bad out here, my style effortless. 2 hands hugging a Ruger, so affectionate. A lot of suckers don't want war, I'm respecting it. Biggest stepper, snatch your plate, the hood starving. Cause they got beard shoot trades like James Harden. Straight from NY to Philly, we still mobbing.
Go get her, big stepper. Hard body, one West rapper. Put on for my king, my niggas, my niggas. Certified one West hitters, whoa. Go get her, big stepper. Hard body, one West rapper. Put on for my king, my niggas, my niggas. Certified one West hitters, whoa. 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 Whoa.
Alright, we gonna take it to the new school right now. My man Shaw, South Cat, holding it down. You know we waiting on y'all. We sit back waiting on them chariots. Hey yo Shaw, let them know, come on.
Talking about how much money you got, but in reality the Lord just got you there, don't watch it fall. What's gonna save you in the end, boy, if you don't know, comprehend. Choose knowledge over silver and gold. No, we ain't the same, I'm in the UPK. Ordained by the Lord to drop the jewels to poverty. The poverty, it looks so wild when we out on this bitch. And no, we don't play no games, so stay home, little kids. It's like a sword what we say, but it's in the game like EA. Boy, know your lane like freeways, or I have to see like CJ. I got my grind and replay, but I want your life like relay. I'm at they neck, cause I'm up next, nigga. In my chariot, I pick you up from uptown, uptown. Hey, niggas swear they gotta hit what batter up now, but we are not the same. I'm a priest and prophet, okay. Got money paying tithes for me. My people starving like some damn puppies. I'm a big dog, use a damn puppet. The lowest nigga in the school can probably show you something. Somebody bring me some wine. Is that my baby? That's Lil' Bae. I call her that cause she whine. I'm in my mood, that's all the way. I should've been named prime time. But I'm a prince, so call me Sharp, and I'll be quite fine. Yeah. Chariot and I'm whipping. I whip it like a new slave, the rose is different. Whip a devil for fun, cause he looks suspicious. Can't take the heat, we'll get your pussy ass off my list. Remember the days of old, could've booked the vision. I got a penny in my pocket, so I can't afford to skip it. Can't afford to forget it. Affected by it, me and my niggas. Dear Lord, let me get them, okay. In my chariot, I pick you up from uptown, uptown. Hey, niggas swear they gotta hit what batter up now. But we are not the same. I'm a priest and prophet, okay.
You already know we preach the prophets of the Lord. It's only us and nobody else, man. We waiting on them chariots. Scoop up all my niggas. This is One West. You know who we are. Alright. We gonna take it to the new school right now. My man Shaw. South Cat. Holding it down. You know we waiting on y'all. We sit back waiting on them chariots. Hey yo Shaw, let them know, come on.
If you don't know, comprehend, choose knowledge over silver and gold. You got me going on, hey. No, we ain't the same, I'm in the UPK. Ordained by the Lord to drop the jewels to poverty. The property, it looks so wild when we out on this bitch. And no, we don't play no games, so stay home, little kids. It's like a sword what we say, but it's in the game like EA. Boy, know your lane like freeways, or I have to see like CJ. I got my grind and replay, but I want your life like relay. I'm at they neck, cause I'm up next, nigga. In my chariot, I pick you up from uptown, uptown. Hey, niggas swear they gotta hit what batter up now, up now. But we are not the same. I'm a priest and prophet, okay. Got money paying tithes for me. My people starving like some damn puppies. I'm a big dog, use a damn puppet. The lowest nigga in the school can probably show you something. Somebody bring me some wine. Is it my baby? That's Lil' Bae. I call her that cause she whine. I'm in my mood, that's all the way. I should've been named prime time. But I'm a prince, so call me Shaw, and I'll be quite fine. Yeah. Chariot and I'm whipping. I whip it like a new slave, the rose is different. Whip a devil for fun, cause he looks suspicious. Can't take the heat, we'll get your pussy ass off my list. Remember the days of old, could've booked the vision. I got a penny in my pocket, so I can't afford to skip it. Can't afford to forget it. Affected by it, me and my niggas. Dear Lord, let me get them, okay. In my chariot, I pick you up from uptown, uptown. Hey, niggas swear they gotta hit what batter up now, up now. But we are not the same. I'm a priest and prophet, okay.
You already know we preach the prophets of the Lord. It's only us and nobody else, man. We waiting on them chariots. Scoop up all my niggas. This is One West. You know who we are.
Someone who's a crypt or a blood or a drug addict in the street. They don't know anything about the Bible or God. They're cold. Then it's us. In the UPK, we are what? Hot. That's us.
Hot, hot. Hot, hot. Hot, hot. Hot, hot. Straight out of One West. Ooh, I'm too hot. My grandma keep on telling me I need to cool out. Quick to pull the scriptures out, pull the tool out. Cause we the home of the truth, my nigga, and you not hot. Hot, 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 hot. How many fake groups must get dissed before they really figure out who the Lord is with? I'm about to burn Babylon with these bars of spit. Niggas swearing they won't beef, well let's start some shit. I roll with warriors with swords and sticks, so keep stepping. Without a mind shit, this brotherhood is a weapon. This nation we protecting, headed for Armageddon. Told them niggas no sweat, but these other niggas is sweating. If you can't take the heat, nigga get out the kitchen. Ain't nothing these niggas saying you can find in the scriptures. They stealing our breakdowns and trying to convert a gripper, trying to do the Lord's work, but he fell in love with a stripper. We can't afford to be playing around with the Lord. It's one God, faith, and baptism on one accord. If you ain't a hot nigga, you might as well hit the morgue. My niggas gon' stand firm while you niggas fall on your sword. Straight out of One West, ooh, I'm too hot. My grandma keep on telling me I need to cool out. Quick to pull the scriptures out, pull the tool out. Cause we the home of the truth, my nigga, and you not hot.
H-O-T-T, what that mean? Gotta spell it out. Home of the priest, got the truth, that's without a doubt. Niggas getting winded, need to breathe, cause they chasing clout. What the priest is bringing out so heavy, gonna break it down. We in your town, boots is on the ground all year round. When the summer, spring, and fall, we prophesying to the clouds, so cry loud. I stay your ass at home, cause life is all about war. Don't make me go blast the chrome, and they go to each his own. Nah, to each his own. We taking over the world, bringing the prophets home, and I dare Any of you fake niggas that stand in my way, you niggas is gay. You wearing purple panties, you great. Wearing your fringes on socks on the block, talking to cops, trying to make an arrest. Think you on West? We ain't calling you out, that's why no affiliation. We don't fuck with you out because we. And you know this, man. And if it ain't the UPK, then it's bogus, man.
We set a blaze to the street when we prophesy to the wind. You be amazed with deceit, false prophets feeding. Now can we set a fire to them lies and hope? They open their eyes, most niggas wouldn't see the truth. And if it's written on the blind, they peeking out to see the real priest who change their lives. Commander General, your hunter, the son that's out here to teach. You niggas done drop your swords, now you thieves like preachers. Looking for another way round and ain't got no discipline. Tainted worse than the water in Southeast Michigan. We aware that you been listening, visiting online. You ain't my bone or my bone, cause you ain't got no spine. You weak in the mind, your vision is so filled with your rhyme. And you can keep it cause ain't no cowards gonna hold our line. You out here led by individuals, practicing wicked rituals. And you ain't a high boy cause you falling what these bitches do.
Straight out of one West, ooh, I'm too hot. My grandma keep on telling me I need to cool out. Quick to pull the scriptures out, pull the two locks. We the home of the truth, my nigga, and you not hot, 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 hot. I ain't a hot boy, what do you call that? Hot, 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 and I ain't a hot boy, what do you call that?
Someone who's a crypt or a blood or a drug addict in the street, they don't know anything about the Bible or God.
Alright, we gon'
We go to ground.
let's take it to the concrete real quick. Let's take it back to the bricks.
You know when they come up.
You know what we do. We represent for our niggas, man. Our niggas, let's go.
Already was born ready, I'm all ready. I'm saying this now, making sure that the mall ready. Yeah. We got some drop-offs, battle formation, I'm waiting for you to pop off. Right after you make your first move, get your rocks off. Next thing, your head to the dirt. We are not soft. I took a loss, but nah, I ain't panicking. I be making moves, you staying still like a mannequin. Think you got the force, but shit, I'm feeling like Anakin. Hit the chick with the lightsaber, might save her. Doing moves tight major with light paper. And H-Town on them blades like an ice skater. Yeah, at that one West Passover. Sit down, take a seat to the class over. Far from sober, but I ain't puffin' on Doja. Bartender, bring me tequila. Hold the soda, shit. Hold the ice too, flood it like a typhoon. We can get 6 shooters, 10 paces high noon. We had Player Street, all-star studded like it's all-star weekend with all my brothers. Ain't nobody fucking round with my niggas. You know who I go to ground with, my niggas. You know when they come around, if they wanna clown, then we gun them down for my niggas. Ain't nobody fucking round with my niggas. You know who I go to ground with, my niggas. You know when they come around, if they wanna clown, then we gun them down for my niggas. Ride for my, die for my niggas. Make sure me and the squad solidified. I'm down to ride, go to war like I did the job. You niggas whores, I'm the ball, plus I been the vibe. You can't feel me, unless you sip 100 proof. I got 100 soldiers with me, that's 200 boots. We get to stomping like a Kappa or a Q. But don't mistake me for no rapper, I'm the Jew. The streets cold, so I throw on the cover. You a bitch, don't get mad at me, get mad at your mother. Put my life on the line like I got me another, yeah, shit. It's like I'm on another level here. You second tier, I'm pulling guns, that's on Metal Gear. It's hell out here, but shit, I die heavenly. AK equipped with the drum, it holds 70. Twin revolvers, bucket you ducks like Yosemite. Yeah, I hear a lot of rappers puffing on their enemies. I don't smoke, but I drink their tears like it's Hennessy. Yeah, nigga, but it is what it is. Ain't no nicotine, but I is with the cig. I just had a dream and I did what I did. And Philly bodies dropping every day where I live. So I don't even wanna hear about rappers. Heavy gut punch, knock the air out rappers. Ain't nobody fucking round with my niggas. You know who I go to ground with, my niggas. You know when they come around, if they wanna clown, then we gun them down for my niggas. Ain't nobody fucking round with my niggas. You know who I go to ground with, my niggas. You know when they come around, if they wanna clown, then we gun them down for my niggas. For my niggas. My niggas, alright. Ride for my job, for my cry for my niggas.
You know what time it is, y'all. I don't know how many times I gotta tell y'all, man. This brotherhood is crazy. And all we do is rep for our niggas. Forever.
No, we go to ground.
Let's take it to the concrete real quick. Let's take it back to the bricks.
You know when they come up.
You know what we do. We represent for our niggas, man. Our niggas, let's go.
Already was born ready. I'm more ready. I'm saying this now, making sure that the more ready. We got to drop off this battle for me. I'm waiting for you to pop off. Right after you make your first move, get your rocks off. Next thing you'll head to the dirt. We are not soft. I took a loss for sure. I ain't panicking. I be making moves. You staying sick like a mannequin. Think you got the force for shit. I'm feeling like Anakin. Hit the chick with the lightsaber. Might save her. Doing moves tight major with light paper. And H-Town on them blades like an ice skater. Yeah, at that one West Passover. Sit down, take a seat to the class over. Far from sober, but I ain't puffing on Doja.
Shalom, Israel. This is the Isupk coming out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohana. We are not affiliated with no Israelite groups, period, for obvious reasons. And if they ain't obvious, you just talk to us and talk to them, and you'll see the difference. You know what I'm saying? Officer 500 Kananya, you know what I'm saying? Today, we're going to be a little controversy, you know, so bringing out some laws in the Bible, of course. We're going to kind of call this class a part 2 of what I was speaking on last week, because we didn't get through the whole thing. But we're going to be bringing up, you know, what the rest of the letters in the alphabet click really means, and how it's detrimental to not only the Bible, but to our communities as well. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, you know, we're going to be bringing out a little bit of what's happening, what's going on in the current day, in the news, how it pertains to us, and how it pertains to us leaving America's philosophies. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what got a hold to us. We believe that we just supposed to be free in doing any kind of deviancy that we can and that we want to do. But the Lord is not going for that. That's why he is setting his judgment on America as we speak. You know what I'm saying? So the first thing I want to continue on from last week is breaking down all the letters. Salakia. I don't know how it got so many letters in the LGBTQ, but it should just be 2 letters, L and G. But you know, America gonna complicate things and make things more than what they are. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna start from what letter did we leave off last week? Go ahead.
We left off on queer, sir.
Queer. Now, this class is not about you know how they got the technical terms today, slander and the phobias, and you got, matter of fact, get the definition of phobic, the word phobic, right? Because to my understanding, phobic means you're scared of something. Like if you have like arachnophobia, it means like you're scared of spiders. Or if you have what you call that one where you closed in? Well, go ahead. Claustrophobia. That means you scared of being closed in tight spaces. You know what I'm saying? So how can you be how can the word homophobic mean that you dislike something when the word at the end is phobic, meaning scared of something, right? You got that? What I was talking about? Go ahead. Hey, hold on one time. Salakia, sir. Could you hear me in the mic good? All right, the water. Go ahead.
This is the definition of phobic. Having or involving an extreme or irrational fear.
Speaks for itself, right? Read it again, because this is just the beginning of the class, you know, and it's very heavy. Read that.
Come. Having or involving an extreme or irrational fear.
Extreme or irrational fear. Now, we don't go out. No one on earth who they claim to be homophobic, they don't go out and say, "Oh, I'm scared of the homophobic. I mean, the homosexuals or the lesbians." Right? That's just another tool of America confusing you with the wordplay. You know what I'm saying? Semantics. At the end of the day, they say, and they use it to try to get everybody to look at you in a certain light. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he doesn't like these people, but the Lord doesn't like these people. You young man, you get Leviticus chapter 20 and verse 13, because this the scripture that sums up the whole LG or how many ever letters it is, the community, the alphabet community. It sums it up. Leviticus chapter 20 and verse 13. Read phobic again, if you could.
Come. Having or involving an extreme or irrational fear.
Now this is another topic as well. They saying if you don't if you don't like a fat man or a fat woman, you're fat phobic. What does that even mean? What does fat phobic even mean? Because we're not scared of fat people at all. We're not terrified of them. When somebody that's big come down the street, we're not running and hiding. So phobic, this is another way that the so-called white man, which is the devil that the Bible speaks of, gets to. He tries to shame you into being a part of his doctrine or a part of his way of life, which is in all agreement of any and everything that he says to be in agreement with, even if it means you going against your God, which is in the KJV, the Holy Bible. If you don't agree with men being with men, if you don't agree with women being with women, you're homophobic, right? Which we know that just the basic definition of words, phobic, means you're scared. We're not scared of these people, man. We're actually warning these people, man. If you don't change your ways, the Lord is going to come down with a swift destruction on you. You want to say something?
Sorry, sir. I have a definition of fat phobic.
Read. That's funny, but read that. Damn, my smoke going out, cuz.
Showing unreasonable dislike or unfair treatment of people because they are fat.
Oh, now what is unreasonable treatment? What is unreasonable treatment according to you? Is it reasonable that I say, hey, man, you need to work off some of these pounds? Because what if we outside somewhere, you pass out, you straining me trying to carry you. Now I weigh about all of 200, maybe 200 to 210, somewhere in there. I haven't weighed myself in a while. But me picking up a 400 plus pound man, a 350 plus pound man to help him to an ambulance or to help him get in the car, even to go somewhere, that's straining on me. And now at the end of the day, it's going to be my fault if you didn't. It's going to be your fault. I mean, if we didn't make it because you didn't watch out for your own health, or you didn't help me help you by keep staying in shape. You know what I'm saying? Anyone have something to say about this, or you just want to read what you got? Go ahead.
It's like you said to tell you my opinion of what unreasonable treatment is.
Yeah, what is unreasonable treatment according to the definition of fat phobic? Go ahead. You got it after him.
Unreasonable treatment
Mm-hmm.
to fat people.
It's a funny topic, but it's very serious in the world we live in today.
Is seeing just a random overweighted dude walking down the street, you just judging him just of the way he is.
Right. Now, does anybody do that? People do that? How do they do that? You go ahead.
By sometimes.
See, now, if I could, We didn't like in school. No one makes fun of the fat person unless the fat person is joking first, like or not first, being a part of the like. You got this thing called roasting. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's just going to start making fun of the big person unless they a part of the roast too. You know what I'm saying? Back in my day, it wasn't called fat phobic. It was just called roasting, and that's it. You got roasted, and you move on. But now today, people are so sensitive about any and everything. You tell an overweight person to get in the gym, is that harming them or helping them? Go ahead.
This day and age, that's harming.
How? Me telling us a big person, hey man, listen, you need to get in the gym and shed some of those pounds. Because at the end of the day, when you get older, it's gonna be harder to shed pounds. Trust me, I know. Go ahead.
Just like I said, that would be helping him.
Exactly. That's helping. How is that harming him?
I was just saying to them.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Just like I said, it's helping them because it lowers the chances of them getting diabetes,
heart attack, you know what I'm saying? Any and everything. Like, and at the end of the day, once they shed the pounds, they're gonna grow that, they're gonna become more confident, and then they're gonna thank you at the long run. Thanks, man. Your words was kind. I mean, your words was motivation, you know what I'm saying? Motivated me to get my body right. You know what I'm saying? Now I got, as a man, you know, you get your body right. Now you got more confidence to go talk to that girl that you was maybe scared to talk to. Or even as a woman, you know what I'm saying? You lose the pounds. Now you got more confidence in your body to talk to that man that you probably didn't want to talk to because of your weight. You know what I'm saying? Even recently, right? There was this woman on the Breakfast Club. I don't know if y'all seen it. Y'all might be a little. There was this woman on the Breakfast Club, right? I'm pretty sure y'all online seen it though. She weighed like 400 something pounds, right? And she called an Uber, but the Uber refused to pick her up because she was so big, right? She tried to sue the company of Uber. If you got the Uber app, Uber or Lyft app, you have an option to order a regular size Uber or an Uber XL. Now, why? Unless you was trying to do some kind of scamming thing or whatever, you cannot be mad if somebody observe you and they don't want to mess up the shocks on their car. You take it so far to try to sue the company you could have just ordered an Uber XL and everything would have been great. But she was on a Breakfast Club, you know what I'm saying? Talking about what you said, the fat phobia. Now, how is that unreasonable treatment? I don't want you to break my stuff when you sit in here because you're overweight. How is that untreated? That's you putting me through unfair treatment. I should just accept that you're gonna break my car, my shocks. I'm gonna lose air in my tires. All kind of stuff can happen to my car, and you just get out and walk away. No, you order you an Uber XL. How is that unreasonable treatment? You know how big you is. Online, you know, kids is ruthless these days. Go ahead.
Technically, sir, that is not.
Right. Because at the end of the day, it's a thing called Uber XL. Right? But let's move on from the fat phobic, the fat phobic stuff. We going more biblical here. You got what I asked you to hold? Leviticus chapter 20, verse 13. You got it? All right, hold that. Now read that letter. Read what letter was you on? Because we're gonna get through this today.
It's like I said, we're on. I think we just finished Q, so.
Q for queer. Now, queer is rough because queer is like a young man, or it could be a grown man where he's just flamboyant. You know that he got like a little bit of sugar in his tank or whatever the case may be. He's just, you know, he wearing makeup, he into dolls and all of that. But he's a young boy. You know, he acts like a woman. He talks like a woman. That's queer. You know, it's almost, no, I can't say that. I can't say that word, but it's almost like he been raised around too many women. So he took the characteristics from them women and applied it to his own life. So he became queer, if you will. Now you got the definition of queer, and then we're going to read what you got.
Come.
Go ahead and read the definition.
This is the definition of queer.
According to Google, because we all know what the queer is. No, go ahead.
Denoting or relating to a sexual or gender identity that does not correspond to established ideas of sexuality.
That's it on that? Go ahead.
In gender, especially heterosexual norms.
See, it just makes me laugh because you see how many words the white man try to mix in there and make it seem like it's a complicated thing when it's not. You're queer and then that's it. It ain't no. It's a mental illness, right? It's a thing around. Y'all wasn't born yet, like 1995, right? Being homosexual or being a lesbian was declared a mental disorder called gender dysphoria. If you can get that, yeah, just open up another tab, but still hold that. It's called gender dysphoria, right? But read what you got. I see you want to read it to the mic. Yeah, you was looking at me like, can I just read this? Go ahead.
This is Leviticus chapter 12 verse 20.
Chapter 20. Chapter 20 verse 13.
This is Leviticus chapter 20 verse 13. If a man also ties with a man,
start over. Read slower.
If a man also tie with a
man, lie.
Also lie with a man, kind as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination.
Nah, I like how you said that, but read it one more time and slow down a little bit. We got all night. You ain't got to get through it that fast. Go ahead.
If a man also lie with a man, kind as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination.
Now, this is where the good stuff starts coming out of the Bible, right? What does this verse mean? What does this verse mean? Any one of you? Go ahead. Ash.
Okay. It means that
do it as PG as you can. We on YouTube. They don't like us like that.
okay.
Want me to take over?
I don't know how to do this.
All right, so go ahead. You know how to do it? You got it?
Can you read the question?
What does the verse that you just read, what does it mean?
I think it means that if a man does a act of
right
an atrocity with
That's
another
good.
man,
right,
then what they have committed is an abomination.
Right. Now, what does it mean? You just read it verbatim. What does it mean, though?
It means
Want me to take over?
You're gay.
Exactly. Give him a hand. Simply put, that's all it got to be is put simple. If a man is lying in the bed, right, like he do with a woman, you ever came into the room when your mom and your dad was laying down or whatever, and they all cuddled up, stuff like that, in the bed, stuff like that. If a man lays like that with another man, he have committed an abomination. And what is it? What are you holding?
Slight, sir. I'm holding the gender.
The gender dysphoria.
Come.
Okay, now, hold that, and then Google what does the word abomination mean. Do you know? You know what the word abomination means? What does it mean?
A vile thing.
It's close, but not quite. We looking for the app. We got to be absolute with this. Go ahead.
Slight, sir. It means to be disgust or hatred. Disgust or hatred.
There you go. A thing that causes hatred, and disgust with the Lord, right? Man on man love is this a thing to be hated and to be disgusted in the eyes of the Lord and in the eyes of any sane person on this earth, because it's not natural. It's going absolutely against nature, right? Now read the definition of gender dysphoria, because in the 90s, I don't know if they got rid of the term or whatever the case, but I always known being homosexual or being a lesbian or being a man acting like he a woman, dressing like a woman, always known that to be gender dysphoria. Go ahead, read what gender dysphoria means.
Come. Gender dysphoria is a condition characterized by a significant and persistent
let me get it with you real quick, because this is what I always known it to be, and it's absolutely correct. It's a mental illness called gender dysphoria. Let me get there with you real quick though. We just bringing awareness, right? Definition. Okay, go ahead. Start over.
Come. Gender dysphoria is a condition characterized by a
significant
and persistent incongruence between an individual's gender identity and their gender assigned at birth.
Now that means to put it, you know what I'm saying, as simple as it can be. Go ahead. I like the smoke right here. It's making absolute glorious clouds in here.
Slicer.
Go ahead.
Doesn't mean that.
Pop. Go ahead.
It means like that a man or woman tries to be the opposite gender with an opposite.
Absolutely. And what is that? There you go. Get everyone a hand. Smile, Lord Christ, Cap. That's what's up. Now we're gonna get a little deeper in this Leviticus, right? But go to the next letter. What letter you got next?
Slicer, sir. We have I, sir.
I. What does that mean? What does it mean?
Intersex.
Read the definition. I've never heard of this. This is even new for me.
Intersex is a term that describes a variety of natural variations in sex characteristics, chromosomes.
See how confusing it is? But don't you see how confusing it is? What letter was that? I thought I was incest. Deviants, man. Why do they add all this into a bunch of all of it is just sexual deviantness. What sex I like. What if I'm a man, if I like a man, if I'm a woman, if I like a woman, and vice versa. A man want to dress like a woman want to dress like a man. It's all confusion, and America is the author of confusion. And whose kingdom is America's? Go ahead.
It's the white man.
Exactly. The cavemen. This is what they're doing in the caves, up mountains, wearing dresses as men. And I don't know if y'all ever seen like movies and like any kind of movie, right? Almost any kind of movie, right? The white man usually is a cross dresser, right? He go back home and then he puts on skirts and high heels. It's some sickness in their head that they think that it's okay. That's why they push it throughout all. They push it through the media, Instagram, all the apps. You even see it on the streets. You know what I'm saying? All to confuse your eyes. He wants you to see that as a young kid, a young man, a young woman, and think that that's okay. When it's absolutely against God, the Bible, and the 12 tribes of Israel. That's not our culture at all, right? Go on to the next letter, man. And I want you to stay in Leviticus, though, because we're going to read a little bit in Leviticus and just to show what everything that the Lord is against, right? And what we should be against as people of the Lord. Go ahead.
Slugger, sir. The next letter is P.
Oh, my God. Well, let me guess. Go ahead. What does it mean?
Pansexual.
Now, go read the definition. We just bringing awareness to any and everything that's deviant out here in the Lord's eyes, which is the whole community of the alphabet community. Go ahead, read.
This is the definition of pansexual, according to Google. Sexually or romantically attracted to people regardless of their sex or gender.
So this is you ask me, this is the top of the deviant, the abominations, if you will, right? This man don't care if you a man. This man don't care if you a woman. He don't care if you dressed as a man and you a woman. He don't care if you a man dressed as a woman. It's all sexual deviantness. They have parades for this stuff. And little kids be in there. You know how diabolical you have to be to associate kids with anything sexual. Men, full-grown men, be naked in these parades around your kid. That's why if you are part of the 12 tribes of Israel, you have to pull away from America, man. America just wants to sexualize any and everything. Go ahead. You got something you want to say?
I'd like to add on to that. I heard from this story, I don't know if it's true or not, that they say like in the parades they say like Adam and Steve.
Exactly. That's just on my head, like, sir. Exactly, right? Just going all the way against the Bible when the Bible says Adam and Eve. But they want to switch the whole thing up, say Adam and Steve. Then they say, well, how do we even know that the Bible is real? How do we even know that you got something more recent? You know, Lizzo, a sexual deviant. She talking about the Bible is an ancient script written for the people that's from back then. When we know the Bible is a past, present, and a futuristic book. It got what's going to happen in America, what happened in America, and how we supposed to be living in America. This is not Rome. You ever heard that saying, when in Rome, do as the Romans? That's how they want you to be in America. Well, everybody else gay, I think I should be gay. Everybody else a lesbian, I think I should be a lesbian. Everybody else a pansexual, I think I should be a pansexual. That's absolute. They trying to get you to turn away from your God, which is in the Bible, which is telling you this is not how you're supposed to be. It's an abomination, right? Ain't that's what you read? And an abomination is a thing that causes hatred and disgust in the eyes of the Lord. The Lord looking at these people like, I can't believe y'all doing this, especially the ones the Israelites that's participating and pushing hard. He like, man, that's why we pray that the Lord hurry up and come back and destroy this wicked place. because we don't want our kids, our children to grow up thinking that's okay. If not, we gonna have a problem in our household. Now we have to move accordingly. If we really want to follow God, if we really want to be a part of the Isupk, even, you know, if we really want to you know, show God that we following these laws, statutes, and commandments, we got to cut these people off. We can't be around them. We can't invite the people to our cookouts or whatever the case, because they 2 women at the cookout. Come on, man. We trying to protect keep the innocence in our children's eyes, which is man is for women. Women is for men, not 2 women, not 2 men. Not a man dressed as a woman, not a woman dressed as a man, and not a pansexual who like any and everything. Just sexual deviant. What's dude name? Rapah? He was in the Dave Chappelle show. Salaki, sir. He was in the Dave Chappelle show. Brady. His name Brady. Last name Brady. Not Tom. It's the Wayne Brady. Wayne Brady just came out talking about he's a pansexual. Did you know that? A so-called black man. He's that's the first time I ever heard of any celebrity talking about pansexualism. Crazy. You had something you wanted to say? You was raising your hand?
Yeah. I thought you were talking about Diddy. I thought you was talking about Diddy.
Nah, see, it's he's a whole class, right? He a whole nother class. we ain't gonna talk about Diddy today. You know, they already got him in the news and jail and court. You know what I'm saying? Let's move on though. Well, what's the next letter, man? We already came from P. Now it's too many letters in here. that this is why the white man is the devil, because he want to confuse you. Or if you ain't that, you this. If you ain't a queer, you're a pansexual. Like, it's all the same. Sexual deviantness, going against the Lord, going against natural order. Go ahead.
Like it, sir.
Mm-hmm.
The next letter is 2S.
What is 2S? What? Man, they ask something every day, man. I've never heard of these things.
Which means two-spirited.
Oh, I get you. Isn't any more on that?
The definition of two-spirited of a member of a North American Indian people, gay, lesbian, or transgender.
See how everything just means the same thing? It's usually, you know, them white women with the green hair, with the blue hair, you know what I'm saying, who's trying to commit. That's how they do it. They make a movement and then they put it on they bring it to the black women, right? Let the black women get it all in their feelings. Man, just let them do it. Just let them be there. No. Back when I was growing up, you know what they used to do to gay men? If they seen them in the streets, they would beat them down, beat them up. And they would keep their sexual lives private, in which it's supposed to be. We don't care if and that's the first thing they let you know. Oh, they introduce you with it. My name is such and such. I'm gay. We don't care, bro. You don't have to tell us that. My name is such and such. I'm a lesbian. Did we ask you that? They putting a sexual life right in your face. Like I said, they got parades for this type of stuff, man. And then they shame you if you don't agree with it. But the Bible says you bet not agree with it, or you're going to be cut off from your people. Go on to the name. We're not going to spend too much time on this.
Okay. The next letter is A.
That's the last letter?
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and read that. I got an idea what this means. Go ahead.
Asexual.
Oh my God.
What is that?
Experiencing no sexual feelings or desires, not feeling sexual attraction to anyone.
And that's a part of the LGBT stuff, man. How? If you did research on this a couple years ago, the A meant ally, like a person that helps the LGBTQ. You know what I'm saying? A person that in any kind of way, they go out their way to defend them and everything. They the straight one, but they an ally to the community. You had something you wanted to say?
Yeah. Out of all 12 billion people on the earth, you don't care for nobody. You don't like nobody.
Which is crazy. which lets you know that they most likely grew up in the church, maybe, or was sexually assaulted early in their childhood and just lost the desire to do anything, right? Now we're gonna drop that. We'll go get Leviticus. We're gonna stay in Leviticus chapter 20, verse 14, if I'm not mistaken. Keep reading Leviticus. Go to 14. Let me get there with you though real quick. Let me make sure that this is what I want. Because we're going to bring it out today. Okay, right here. Leviticus 20. 14. Yeah, read that. 14.
This is the book. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 20, verse 14. And if a man takes a wife and her mother is it is wickedness.
Stop right there. It says, and if a man takes a wife and her mother, it is wickedness. Now they got songs glorifying this. A man being in a relationship with a woman and her mother. The Bible says wickedness, but who promotes that? You got rappers promoting it. You got people on these apps promoting it. You got challenges and pranks showing you that this is cool when the Bible says it is wickedness. So it is not cool at all. Keep reading.
It is wickedness. They shall be burnt with fire. Both.
Read that again.
They shall be burnt with fire.
Stop right there. They meaning this is one of the consequences if this shall happen in the kingdom. This should be happening out there today, but you know the white man promotes any and everything wicked, and this is how this gets in your algorithms. You know, it gets in there as a prank, right? They showing a man and a woman, a woman and a daughter as a prank. Like, yeah, I got this and that. I even heard Sada Baby say he think that's cool. When the Bible says wickedness and it says they shall be burnt with fire, I mean, they should be put to death for that, man. Do you believe that? You believe that? That's cool because I believe it too. They should be put to death. Now keep reading.
Both he and they.
Both he and they. Not just him, not just them. Both of them. Because they knew what they was doing. Keep going.
Both he and they, that there be no wickedness among you. These
people shall be burnt with fire. We can't hang with these type of people. They all about being sexual deviant. This is what the Bible say. There shall be no wickedness among you, right? Keep reading. Verse 15. Because it's getting good right here.
And if a man lies with a beast, he shall surely be put to death.
Stop right there. Read it one more time. Read it a little bit louder.
And if a man lies with a beast, he shall surely be put to death.
Stop right there. It says, man, look, if a man lies with the beast, what does lie with the beast mean? I'm pretty sure you got the idea right. What does it mean? Go ahead.
Like, if a man lies with another man's wife.
No. It says it plain. Lies with the beast. What is a beast? What, you don't know what a beast is? What is a beast?
A bear or a dog.
There you go.
Or
there you go.
Rabbit.
There you go. Now it says, if a man lies with the beast, they shall surely be put to death. You know, it's dark web sites on this stuff. Who you think run it? Who do y'all think running these deviant websites? Go ahead.
The white man.
That's right. Get it? He in charge of any and everything deviant, and he pushes it to make it seem normal because he don't want to be looked at as the beast that he is. You know what I'm saying? He makes you think, oh, this is so. When we should be cutting these people off from being among us, because the Bible says it. No wickedness should be among us, and that's disgusting anyway. Why? Who would even think of that? The so-called white man would, right? Keep reading.
And if a woman approaches
It's more on that 15. Go back to 15 after you read, he shall surely be put to death.
And yet shall slay the beast.
And ye shall slay the beast, meaning the men who defiled himself by laying with that beast shall surely be put to death, and that beast he lied with shall be put to death. Because it can't be no homosexual animals. no animals who've been defiled in that way, Salaki. You know what I'm saying? That's wickedness altogether. Read 16, because I can hear the sisters in there. Well, it didn't say the sisters. Well, let's read what it say about the sisters. Go ahead.
And
16.
If a woman approaches unto any beast and lies down, therefore.
Start over once.
And if a woman approaches unto any beast and lies down,
thereunto
thou shalt kill the woman.
Stop right there. Now it didn't only say if the man lies with the woman, you should kill the man and the beast. It says, and if a woman approach unto any beast, right, and lie down thereto, thou shalt kill the woman. The woman shall be killed as well. It's all deviantness, right? Keep going.
The woman and the beast, they shall surely be put to death.
They shall surely be put to death, man. This is not going to be a thing in the kingdom of heaven. This is not going to be a thing when we get our kingdom. When the king, Yahushua, comes back, he's going to slay any and everybody who ever participated in this. They shall surely be put in. There's not no maybe about this, right? Read that last part.
Their blood shall be upon them, and if a man shall take...
No, wait, hold on. Just stop at the end of 16. Their blood shall be upon them. Meaning, man, it's gonna be a lot of death. The Lord is how many of y'all ever heard of Jesus loves everybody? How many of you how many of y'all heard that just in the world or in class or at school or outside? Well, Jesus loves everybody. Right? Y'all heard that? Okay, so read 17. Let me get something real quick. Read 17. Or you read 17. You read 17.
Come. Verse 17. And if a man shall take his sister, his father's daughter, or his mother's daughter, and see her nakedness, and she see his nakedness, it is a wicked thing. And they shall be cut off in the sight of their people. He hath uncovered his sister's nakedness.
Stop right there. Now this is heavy right here, right? Now I understand, you might share a sister with share a room with your sister, right? But this is why we say, man, take your clothes in the bathroom. Get dressed in the bathroom. Get dressed in the whole separate room from your sister or your brother, right? Why do we say that? Read that one more time. Just the end part about let me see. Wait, hold on. If a man shall take his sister. Yeah, just read 17. Just start over from 17 again.
Come. Verse 17. And if a man shall take his sister, his father's daughter, or his mother's daughter, and see her nakedness, and she see his nakedness, it is a wicked thing.
A wicked thing.
And they shall be cut off in the sight of their people. He hath uncovered his sister's nakedness. He shall bear his iniquity.
So this thing got to do with incest. If a man tries to take his mother's daughter or his father's daughter, y'all know that's y'all sister, right? That's something that's wicked. You shouldn't never see your sister or your brother's nakedness. That's why we always say, man, take your clothes in the bathroom. When you get out the shower, just put your clothes on right there. Or make sure she's out the room when you go in and get dressed. Because it's a wicked thing for you to see your sister's nakedness, or it's a wicked thing for her to see your nakedness. Right? This is what the Bible says. And it's only right. You don't want to be looking at your sister like that. You don't want to be looking at your brother like that. Because y'all siblings. Right? Keep going. Go verse 18. And then I'm going to have you drop that. I'm going to have you get Exodus.
Come. Verse 18. If a man shall not with a woman have her sickness.
Wait, stop right there. What is her sickness? Y'all probably a little bit too young for this. Go ahead.
Like on her period?
Yes, but we call it flower. If she's on her flower, and what? Read that again.
And if a man shall lie with a woman having her sickness, and shall uncover her nakedness, he hath uncovered her fountain, and he hath uncovered the fountain of her blood. And both of them shall be cut off from among their people.
Don't try to get with your girl while she on her period, man. That's just simple. While she on her flower, slocky. It's simple as that. Y'all gonna be cut off from among y'all people for a while if that just so happen to happen, right? You got Exodus. Hold on, hold that. But it's more. Read because it's a lot. This is a lot, and it goes all the way down too. So let me see which one is more important. Slocky, 1 second. Oh yeah, keep going. Go to 19, man, because we got to get this. This is all the things that the Lord is he's very specific. The book of Leviticus is the Levitical law. It has the laws in here, laws that you're supposed to follow, right? Go ahead and go 19.
Come. Verse 19. And thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy mother's sister.
Who is thy mother's sister? Go ahead.
It's your auntie. So
That's auntie. You don't want to see your auntie naked, man. Right? That's a disgusting thing. Right? Keep going.
Nor thy father's sister.
Nor thy father's sister. Yeah, your auntie on your father's side. Right? Keep going. But wait, stop right there. But then you do have them nasty aunties out here and them nasty uncles for the most part. The aunties, right? Oh man, they just little kids. They don't know what they're looking at, but they do know what they're looking at. So cover your behind up in front of these kids, man. Right? You don't want them to see. Go ahead, Salakia, sir.
Salakia, sir. And I don't know what you are saying. You know that it's a little skit where she bent over and all her ass is out. He's just a little child watching her ass. Like he's just watching, and she said, "Move." But you the dog.
Right, you the one supposed to move and not bend over in front of a child.
And she got those little shorts.
Exactly.
I said, man.
Some nasty aunties. They even got one video where it's a woman giving a baby a lap dance. This kid is like no more than 4 or 5 years old. A woman is this is what I'm saying. The double standard of it all, right? It's a double standard, but all of it is wickedness. Because if a man was doing that to a young lady, a young daughter of somebody's, then y'all automatically he got to go to jail somewhere, right? It has to be so like it has to be the same way for these women too, because some of these aunties out here shouldn't be around children. They ain't got no home training. They bare their nakedness, wearing little shorts, bending over, giving lap dances to children. Like they haven't been raised right. And that goes the same too for the uncles out here. You have to keep an extra eye on the uncles. Lord knows what they do. the deviant ones, right? Keep going. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, keep going.
Come. For he uncovereth his near kind. His
You still on 19?
Come.
Right. He uncovered his near kin.
For he uncovered his near kin. They shall bear their iniquity.
That's something that you can't. It's hard to forget. You know what I'm saying? Some sexual deviantness that happened to you as a young child that traumatized you. You're gonna need some therapy to get over some of that stuff. You're gonna need some serious help, man. Because people bear that for 20 years plus after that. After they've been assaulted, after they've been sexually assaulted as kid, or after they've seen something they haven't seen, they wasn't supposed to see as a kid, they carry those images for years and years and years until they get well into their grown adulthood, right? And it's something that you need therapy to get over. It's something that you need help to get over. You can't just beat those demons alone, right? Keep going. Read verse 20, because we get into the one where I really wanted to get to.
Come. Verse 20. And if a man shall lie with his uncle's wife, he hath uncovered his uncle's nakedness.
Now this is gotta break this down. Why does it say if a man lies with his uncle's wife that he has uncovered his uncle's nakedness? Why it doesn't say he has uncovered her nakedness. Why does it say he uncovered his uncle's nakedness? Slocky, sir, go ahead.
He uncovered his nakedness because the wife and him are one.
There you go.
He uncovered. You might not seen him, old boy naked, but you seen his wife naked, and you or him are one.
Right. Give him a hand. That's his rib. So you uncovered his nakedness by sleeping with his rib. And what does the Bible say about that? They shall bear their sin. They shall be childless. Wait. That's a curse for the ages for your ass. Lock it. Be childless because of something that you had control over. You knew that was your uncle's wife. You did it anyway. Just to say that you did something. I know people out here that's deviants like that. They will do something egregious. They will do something totally negative just to say that, yeah, I did that. No, that's not good, bro. That's not nothing to brag about. That's something to be ashamed of. You was that ugly that you couldn't get a rib of your own. You have to go to your uncle's rib and whatever. And she's just as guilty too for letting it happen. But keep going.
Going on.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 21. And if a man shall take his brother's wife, it is an unclean thing. He hath uncovered his brother's nakedness. They shall be childless.
Stop right there. It's the same thing. It's the exact same thing. Now, is this complicated? Is this a complicated thing to understand? Now, why when we was reading the definition of the LGBT LMNOP stuff, it was so intricate and complicated. You had to do this and do that and think, hey, what is this, right? But this is so easy to comprehend. Why is that? Go ahead.
I'm assuming the more complicated it is, the more it's like a way of convincing people.
Exactly. They throw some extra words in there, throw some big words in there where you be like, you think you smart just because you said the big words. And all of a sudden you participating in the alphabet community, in the alphabet soup out there with the rainbow colors, thinking that it's okay. Love is love, ain't that? That's what they say. Love is love when love is not love. A man is supposed to love a woman. A woman is supposed to love a man. That's the love that's holy, just, and good according to the Bible. You got something you want to say? Go ahead.
I want to just say, like, the LGBTQ and stuff. When it was writing it down and stuff, you start to see the white fingerprints.
When he was what?
Like all the confusing words.
Oh yeah.
You start to see like the white fingerprint and with the Bible and like how simple it is.
Mm-hmm.
You start to see you see the black.
Exactly. That's all. You keep going. Slocky for cutting you off.
And it's just that the white man's trying to confuse you and trying to get you over here because big words. Oh, that's you because you know, but like the black man saying, "Oh, it's simple words." Simple
Absolutely,
things.
absolutely.
You shouldn't be that.
Right.
You should be this.
Right. I'm glad. I'm real proud of you, man, for speaking up. You know what I'm saying? Throwing that out there, and I encourage you to do that more. But you absolutely right. This is simple to understand because what's good is going to be simple. You know what I'm saying? What's bad, what's trying to get over on you in your mind, they're going to throw you through many loops. They're going to put the big words out there. They're going to have you see the parades. They're going to have you seeing people outside who's deviant themselves, trying to convince you to be deviant right with them. But it's your job to say, nah, man, I'm going to follow the Lord. I'm going to stick to these laws, statutes, and commandments because therefore I won't be an abomination in the Lord's eyes. I'm going to be on the Lord's good side when he comes back to tear this place apart, right? All right, keep going. We almost done with Leviticus, but keep going. We on 22?
Come.
Yeah,
22.
yeah. This the last verse right here.
Ye shall therefore keep all my statutes and all my judgments and do them.
Stop right there. Ye shall keep all my statutes and all my judgments and do them. What does that mean? Go. I think you had the end up first. Go ahead.
That you follow the laws and statutes and commandments down to like a T.
Right. And everything we just read, you don't everything we just read, you don't sleep with your auntie, your sister, your brother's wife, your uncle's wife, all of that. It's real common sense, really. But the so-called white man gonna say, you know what? To hell with all that. I'm gonna do all of that. And then I'm gonna convince people to do it with me. So I don't want to be the only one going down, right? You want to say something too? Or he said it?
I was gonna say that like it's saying like knowing the commandments and doing them is different things.
Absolutely. Like knowing them is to do them. If you know them, you have to do them. You can't just. That's just like these fake Israelite groups, right? They know that of course, they know that they Israelites, but do they follow the law, statutes, and commandments to a T like the Isupk do? Hell no. You got one out here who wears purple and who is what we say with the Q word queer. And then you got another one who getting sexually assaulted by his woman, according to everybody. Everybody knows this, right? He's getting assaulted on a nightly basis by a woman, and he loves it. This is why this is the home of the truth, man. This is why we throw that disclaimer out there. We are not a part of any Israelite group, period, because we do the right thing in here. We don't lie to each other in here. I hope when y'all two go outside, I hope y'all protect each other like y'all real brothers, because that's what it is. Like if I was to take y'all somewhere, we go somewhere, I'm going to look at him like he my son. I'll look at you like you my son. I'm going to protect y'all from any and everything that I could until backup arrives. Then we all going to, do our thing. That's how it's supposed to be. When y'all out together outside somewhere, y'all protect each other like that. It's only right. You know what I'm saying? Finish that out. Finish that last one out.
Come. That the land whither I bring you to dwell therein, spew you not out.
Now do me one favor. Start over and then just read the whole thing through. I ain't gonna stop you.
Verse 22. Ye shall therefore keep all my statutes and all my judgments, and do them, that the land whither I bring you to dwell there, view you not.
Meaning, when the Lord puts us in our rightful land of Israel, without them fake Israelis over there, none of these things can be a part of that. Because all these things, it said, is wickedness. You should be childless. You should be cut off from your people. Blood should be spilled upon you. We don't want none of that. We want to live righteous according to the Lord. So it says, the land in all my judgments and do them, that the land whether I bring you to dwell in, meaning where he gonna put us back in our rightful place on the top of the throne, and also in our rightful place that's not in America, because America is gonna be going down. America is going down in flames. If you can't tell, I don't think y'all can tell right now. But as far as the people that's grown, who know about the economy and all of that, y'all can tell that America is going down, right? But he says, he will not spew you out. If you observe and do all his statutes and commandments, you're going to be seen as good in the Lord's eyes, right? Now drop that, and you still holding Exodus? You want to say something? Because I didn't know if you want to, because you're doing this. All right, go ahead.
But what you just said would with America going down, would Obadiah be a good book for that?
Obadiah, yeah, absolutely. You know, and Revelation. If y'all got any spare time, I'm pretty sure y'all do. Chill out on the scroll. And I know y'all like to look at TikTok and YouTube. Y'all like to do that? Well, I know y'all like to scroll a little bit on something, right? No? You tell the story? I'm just playing. Well, just take a break, read slowly but surely a page or two out the Bible, man. It won't hurt. It's only here to help you. You know what I'm saying? As we only here to help you. If we trying to correct you, that's because we're correcting in love. We don't want to see you go down that wrong path, be influenced by that wrong person, and then it's up from there. But just take a 5 minutes, 10 minutes, man, to read a page or two out the Bible. It's easy and it's fundamental, right? I had you hold the Exodus 15. The 15 in verse 3. Now, the reason why I'm having you go to Exodus because of the question I asked you earlier. I'm pretty sure some of y'all heard that the Lord is the Lord loves everybody. The Lord done away with all the laws. The Lord, you got it. All right, just hold it. The Lord done away with all the laws. The Lord ain't coming back to kill anybody. Why would the Lord do that? Right? Why would the Lord kill anybody? The Lord is love. Right? For you older folks, I heard that in the 70s with all that weed smoking and what was that? Them hippies, right? The Lord is love. They just trying to get high and go somewhere and be deviant, right? But that's contrary to the Bible. The Bible don't. Do you know where the Lord in the Bible where it say the Lord loves everybody? Is it in there? Exactly. So where did they get that from? Go ahead.
Excuse my language, but out they booty cheeks.
Yeah. Get that man a hand too. Well, I'm gonna come to you though. That's exactly where they got it from. Go ahead. You go ahead.
They also try to trick people with John 3:16.
Right. That's where they get it from too. Well, if the Lord shall love them, you know what I'm saying? If his only begotten son that he gave his life for the world. But how did they get that with the Lord loving everybody? Because how many worlds is it? We ain't gonna go to John 3:16 right now, but I'm just saying, how many worlds is it? Like, can you name some worlds? Name some worlds. Go ahead.
It's like there's the Sea World.
You got third world countries. You got the sports world. You got the basketball world. You got the football world. You got hockey world, soccer world. Right? Go ahead. that's one of them, though. Yeah. It's many worlds. So how did they get the Lord loving everybody? They think the world mean the whole entire earth. If it meant the whole entire earth, why didn't it say the whole entire earth? Go ahead.
It's like, I think they know that it's not the whole entire earth. I think that's just the thing they like to trick you with. Yeah.
And the so-called white man loves semantics. We just read a whole alphabet super semantics. That man got definitions and little intricate things. Well, you see, if you a pansexual, then like, come on now. When the Bible telling you straight up, man, don't sleep with your sister. Don't sleep with your uncle's wife. You know what I'm saying? Don't do none of this. These are an abominations. It didn't say, well, if you intricate and take the technicalities of no, there's not none of that. That's what the so-called white man do to confuse you, to make himself seem smart when he's the lowest. He's not smart at all.
That's right.
Right? Now, what I was saying was, yeah, like I was saying though, they would tell you, they would tell you, oh man, the Lord is love, man. What y'all preaching is hate. How is we preaching hate when the only thing we doing is reading out the Bible? So you saying the Bible is a book of hate? So how can the Bible be a book of hate when y'all just said the Lord loves everyone? The Lord is love, right? That's the confusion. And what you're about to read should put all the confusion to rest in your mind. You know, about the Lord, about how the Lord is. If he is a man of war or if he is a man of love. Of course, the Lord loves the 12 tribes of Israel. That's said in the Bible. And what is also said in the Bible is what? Read what you got.
This is the book of Genesis.
Exodus.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter.
You got it.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 15, verse 3.
Mm-hmm.
And Abraham said, "Behold."
I don't think you're in the right book, brother. You got it.
I was telling that he's in Genesis.
Go to Exodus. I know you're a young man, but you're gonna get it. Go to Exodus chapter 15 and verse 3. Let me get there with you. Salaki, sir. And Exodus when they was coming out of Egypt, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You got it? Read that.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 15, verse 3. The Lord is a man of war.
Let's start at 15 and 1. 15 and 1. We're going to build all the way down to 3. Go ahead.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 15, verse 15.
Verse 1. Yeah, that's 1. The big 15, that's 1.
Oh. Then Slang.
Sang.
Then Slang.
Sang.
Sang Moses.
Mm-hmm.
And the children of Israel.
Stop right there. Now, many times throughout the Bible, add a little more soul to your speech. Man, who is this nigga? It's all good. I ain't gonna entertain this tonight. Stephen Lion King, you a bum. Let's read on. 15 verse 1. Then sang Moses, right? But when I wanted you to stop right there is because all throughout this Bible, you're gonna see it say, and the children of Israel. Now, does that mean every and anybody throughout the planet Earth? Go ahead.
No, it means the 12 tribes of Judah. the 12 tribes of God? Moses.
The 12 tribes of Israel.
Oh, 12 tribes of Israel.
That's okay. We're gonna get you right. But when all throughout any time you're gonna hear this Bible speaking to the children of Israel. The reason why I keep saying children of Israel because it's making a distinctive dividing people apart. The children of Israel and then the rest of the world, right? The rest of the people on the earth is over here doing all the deviantness, and then you got the children of Israel, which the Bible is continuously speaking to and seeking out. Keep going.
The children of Israel, this song unto the Lord and
spake,
saying, I will sing unto the Lord for he hath trumpet
triumph, gloriously,
the horse and his rider hath
he thrown into the sea. Now this is when they crossed the Red Sea, if I'm not mistaken, right? I mean, when Moses parted the sea for Israel to walk across, fleeing from the persecution of Egypt, of the Egyptians, right? It says, I will sing unto the Lord. They was happy because the Lord triumphed gloriously, right? The horse and his rider hath he thrown into the sea. They got swallowed up by the sea. As soon as the last person of Israel got across that sea, the Lord closed it right up and he triumphed gloriously. So they said they're gonna sing a song unto the Lord. You taking over the reading for them? Verse 2.
Chapter 15, verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
Come. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 15, verse 2. The Lord is my strength and song.
Keep going.
And he is become my salvation.
They didn't never see nothing like this before, right? So they said, man, you know how they say in the world, man, that's my nigga, right? He did that for me. You know, they was happy. So they saying they gonna sing a song. And he's saying the Lord is my strength, right? Because the Lord did this for them and got them out of bondage. Go ahead.
Come. He is my God, and I will prepare him an habitation.
Mm-hmm.
My father's God, and I will exalt him.
Meaning he gonna pray for him. He gonna put him on high. What's the word I'm looking for? He gonna exalt, like I said, exalt him high. He putting him above all the rest of the people because what the Lord did for him. Now verse 3 is where it puts to rest. God loves everybody. God is love. The Lord is loves everybody, right? Go ahead.
Like whenever they had
right, when you see the picture of Caesar, we know him as Caesar Borgia, the white man, right? The gay man who they plaster all across the planet Earth calling him Jesus, which is a lie. That image is not in the Bible. But you see him standing off sweet and I'm gonna do what he did. He did this. He posing like this, looking sweet. That's not what the Lord embodies at all. Read verse 3 for the people online, man, to let you know what type of man the Lord is.
Verse 3. The Lord is a man of war.
The Lord is a man of war, man. He is not no cuddly, bubbly white dude with stringy hair and wearing like it depicts him in many movies as wearing some kind of gown, stretching his arms out to the people. They got a if I'm not mistaken, it's a statue in Indonesia, somewhere overseas, maybe Asia or something. What is that? I think it's Rio, where it's a big white Jesus, and he got his arms stretched out like this to the people. Like, come on now. That image is not not nowhere in the Bible, but you gonna see it plastered everywhere. Why? Because the so-called white man, which is the devil that the Bible speak of, is trying to get you to get out of the Bible and believe his Christianity, when the Bible has nothing to do with Christianity. The so-called white man put Christianity on the Bible. Answer me this about Christianity, right? If the Lord was hung on a cross, or whatever the case may be about a cross, why would he approve of that image? I mean, why would he approve of that jewelry around your neck? The cross. You got people wearing crosses around their neck, people wearing crosses in their ears. Like, why? The Lord died on the cross. What makes you think he likes crosses? What makes you think he approve of crosses? I'm not a Christian, so a cross to you is a plus for me. Go ahead.
The Christians, they want us to believe that is, let's say, like
the Lord's symbol, right? The holy symbol. Go, keep going. I got you.
But in reality, that's you're just acknowledging his death.
Mm-hmm. And if I could too, just building on that, y'all know they used to burn crosses and put them in front yards of the slaves, right? Psychologically burning that image in your head. So the future you gonna wear a cross on your neck. This is how we know. This is how I know personally, and 99.9% of Israel in the Isupk.
That's right.
This is how we know y'all don't know nothing about the Bible. Once we see a cross around your neck, debate over. Right? Debate is won. We already know you know nothing but Christianity, sir. Crazy work. Go ahead.
Like I said, in churches they got pictures of Christ with the cross on his back.
Right. Man, you can't tell me that. Don't even get me started on the Christian church, man. On churches, period. You ever been to a church? Never been to. That's good. That's good. You haven't been. He's never been to a church. I didn't know that. You ever been to a church?
It's like I was raised in church.
Like most of us. But that's good that you've never seen the diabolical way that they treat the Bible in church. Like, if you ever go into church, hopefully you don't. I pray you don't never go into church. You're going to see everything we just read. What do we read in Leviticus? You're going to see a man who lay with mankind, a gay man. You're going to see a gay woman in there, a couple of them. And then you're going to see a bunch of women in there who straight dressed like whores in there. So how is the Lord with the Christian church? When everything that we read is that it's against the Bible is in the church. Go ahead. You want to say something?
I just wanted to say that the church is also full of whoremongers.
That's right. Which is crazy work, man. Everything that we just read, starting in the Leviticus, that's what you can find in the Christian church. You can find Stephen Lion King in the Christian church. He's probably the queer man in the choir somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Coming over here disturbing the Lord's work, man. You know what I'm saying? Ask the question, the lead comment, and get on with your gay self. Slocky. But anyways, yeah. Read chapter verse 3 again.
Come.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 3. The Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name.
The Lord is his name, man. He not no man who's gonna baby you. He is a man of war. You know how and I'm pretty sure almost 95% of mothers do this. When they see you fall and they say, "Oh, my baby, you done fell. Come here, let me rub it. Let me kiss your boo-boo for you." The Lord gonna say, "Man, get up. Rub some dirt on it and get back in there. This ain't no baby stuff right here. This is for warriors." If he is a man of war, what you think we training in here? Men of war. There's gonna be a war one of these days. Y'all gonna have to be ready. You ready? You sure? You sure? You can take on a grown man and win. I like the confidence. I can't wait till that academy kick in. We gonna see. We gonna see. It's all good. It's good to think like that, though. It's good to think of protecting yourself, protecting the women, especially. Because if we don't protect the women, who gonna protect the women? The Christian, the gay men, the men who they promote out here as being men. Go ahead.
They too afraid to break their acrylic nails.
Exactly. You heard them. They too afraid to break their acrylic nails, which is crazy for a man to have acrylic nails. It's crazy for a man to paint his nails anyway, Stephen Lion King. I know you paint your nails. It's all good. Go ahead.
Slight, sir. They'll probably hide behind the women.
Right. Yeah, you know they will. They gonna hide behind the women. You go. Like that's the thing too. They go they live with women, but they more feminine than the women. So they hear something go bumping at night, they looking at the women to go check it out. You go check it out. Like what kind of society are we living in where the men is scared and the women is more masculine than the men? Listen, man, this is the last time me addressing you, brother. If you're a brother at all, because you don't have no picture. Man, I don't care what you tell your father, brother. You can tell him to come on down to 42nd and North Ave if you in Milwaukee. And let's talk about it. Right? Anyways, back to the things we trying to get understood in here, man. Drop that. We got the Lord is the man of war. Drop that and give me Matthew. Matthew chapter 5 and verse 17. And then that's that we're gonna end it after this. I tried to keep the smoke going. It looked pretty glorious in here still a little bit. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? You got that?
Come.
Read that. Wait, hold on. Go ahead. Oh, okay. Read that. Mm-hmm.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 17. Think not that I come to destroy the law.
Stop right there. Now, this is where the Christian church comes in again. They say, well, the law is done away with, right? We can live how we want to live. Be gay, be lesbian. We can eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster because the Lord, he done away with all the laws. Well, the thing you have to tell them is, well, show me that in the Bible. Show me where it says all the laws are done away with. Because what? Read that again. What the Bible say?
Think not that I am come to destroy the law.
It says, think not that I've come to destroy the law. Don't even think like that. Why would I set laws, statutes, and commandments just for me to come and say, you don't have to follow any of that? You good. Live how you want to live out here in the streets. Be cut off from your people. Why does that even make sense? If you got a video game, right? You got your video game, your PS5, your PS4, whatever, and you say, man, you have a company, right? And you say, man, I got rules for this game, right? You can play to this time, you do this and do that, right? These are my rules. would you then come 5 minutes later, 10 minutes later and say, you know what? Y'all ain't got to do none of that. So why would the Lord give us laws, statutes, and commandments just for him to come and say, y'all ain't got to follow none of that. Y'all can be as gay as you want to be, as queer as you want to be, Stephen King. You can do whatever you want. But this is what the Christian church teaches. The Christian church teaches you, man, the Lord done away with the laws. They even have Easter in the church, Christmas in the church, and Thanksgiving in the church. And a part of the meal is pork, ham. Like that's it's absolutely against the Lord in the Bible. Next week we're gonna dive into that. The pork and shrimp and the crab and the lobster. We're gonna dive into that. Right? Because this is something that the Christian church always say, well, all you got to do is pray over it and it should be, and you good to eat it. Well, where does it say that in the Bible? Nowhere. Keep going. Well, read it, start over and then read it all the way through.
Come. Verse 17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets.
Who are the prophets? Go ahead. And you looking at them. Go ahead.
All the priests in the Israelite school.
There you go. Get that man a hand. You was about to say Moses, and you was about to dig deep in your brain and say all that. Oh, okay. Keep going. Finish that out.
Come. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
He's coming to fulfill each and everything in this Bible, in Revelations especially. America is going down, man. You're either going to be on the Lord's side or you're going to be against the Lord. And Lord be with you if you're against the Lord, because there's going to be nothing you can do. You're going to have all your weapons, your armor. The Lord going to snap of a finger. Bing, is over for you. Easy. I don't know. No, I can't reference that. Yeah. And with that, I passed the class over to Officer of 1000 Rapayala.
Isupk security announcement. We are the Isupk, start out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. New rules for a new brother or sister. When a new brother or sister come into the school, they are off limit for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. If they are to shed themselves of the world, if they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother or sister will court each other. After them 6 months period, the brother or sister might get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment on number 18 and 21, and Malachi chapter 3, verse 8 through 10, which 10th in the Hebrew. Ma'ashara. 10% of every penny. The 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord give to the treasury department or teacher. Priestly fund. Free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you will like. Holy convocation.
Still in the Feast of First Fruits.
Still in the first fruit, which in
June 8th.
June 8th. With that, I mean, if any man wants to be a trooper in the school, he should wear all black, meaning black boots, black shirt, black pants, headband, or sock. And with that, imagine we gonna give our courtesy salute to the teacher. Imagine Bach, imagine Barak, Yahaba Shem Yashabrakta.
Yahweh Shem Yashabrakthum.
Yah Mata, dismissed.
Keep God in your life, nigga.